So what is your leadership lid? In your mind, if you're a leader, between 1 to 10, where are you? So in order to be a better leader, more effective leader, you need to raise your leadership lid. How to raise your leadership lid? Work on your strengths, all right? So John says, no matter if you're just starting out or you're at the peak of your career, the more you work in your strength zone, the more successful you will be. So concentrate on your strength zone. Things that you do well. Focus on your strengths, all right? Always focus on your strengths where you can grow very quickly. You want to grow your lid? Grow on your strength areas, okay? Next is about growing your influence. Leadership is all about influence. Nothing more, nothing less. Your true measure is about how you can influence. A Chinese proverb says, he who thinks he's heading and no one is following is only going for a walk. So if you're a leader, you're walking in front and behind got nobody, you're in trouble. You're not actually a leader, you're actually going for a walk in the park. And then be aware and willing to learn and grow. As a leader, we need to grow ourselves before we can give something. If you don't have something to give, how to give? How to lead your team? Okay, so you need to grow yourself. In other words, you need to grow in your leadership qualities, you need to have personal growth, etc. If you have nothing to give, you cannot lead. Make personal and leadership growth your responsibility, not only to yourself, to your business, to your team. And why is it important to grow? Firstly, what got you here may not keep you here. What you learned in the past to become a leader is not necessarily going to be applicable down the road. When you're dealing with the millennials, it's different. We learn management and we learn leadership in the old days. But if you're going to continue to use that to try and lead the new team to tomorrow, it's not going to happen. Okay? Secondly, an organization cannot outgrow its people. The people is the one that makes the organization grow. Leaders must grow their people to grow the organization. People cannot grow unless the leaders grow. If your lead's at 5 and you don't grow yourself, your team cannot go beyond 5. You need to grow yourself so that your team can come up with you. Whether it's church, whether it's secular. And lastly, if you don't grow, your competitor will. How many of us use Nokia phones not too long ago? Last time. How many years? 10 or more? Before iPhone. Nokia was king, right? Everywhere you see Nokia. There were only a couple of brands. Nokia, Sony Ericsson, Motorola, right? 3 brands, right? The Koreans not even known. Samsung wasn't even around. Then what happened was that when iPhone launched, all the other brands disappeared except Samsung. Correct? So what happened was that Nokia eventually got bought out by Microsoft. Okay, they were acquired by Microsoft. And if you remember, Nokia had their own software called Symbian. It was supposed to be a very good software. And on the day of the announcement of the takeover, the Nokia CEO sat on the table and he cried. And he told the people, we did nothing wrong. And yet we got bought out by Microsoft. We did nothing wrong. So it doesn't mean that you don't do anything wrong. Your competitors are going to sit down and wait for you. The competition will overtake you if you don't do anything about it. Exactly on the last point. If you don't grow, your competitor will outgrow you. So that's the reason why you need to grow. Next, come out of your comfort zone regularly. Try new things. As a leader, take risk. Calculated risk. Don't go and borrow money from Along. Take calculated risk, but take the risk. Do something different on a regular basis. Try. Fail, never mind. Try again. Keep trying. Okay? So don't just stay in your comfort zone. Those who stay in their comfort zone end up being average. Nobody in their rightful mind in any company pays you for being average. Next, get around people who think positively and differently. Those who think negatively will just drag you down. And every day you will feel these negative vibes. You never make it. Always see things as a leader sees. It's not a problem, it's an opportunity. If you notice, everything that was developed and sold started from a problem. If there's no problem, there won't be this product that was developed, correct? So, always be around. So be with people who are positive thinking and think differently. So you always get fresh ideas. Hey, never thought about it this way. Never thought about it that way. Yeah? Okay? Work with a mentor or a coach. Because we only see things this way. We have a blinkered look. The coach and the mentor helps to see your blind sides, your blind spots, things that you cannot see. And so, just share one thing that you learned today that you can implement to start your journey into leadership.